Comedians on Court cast?
Podcast.
Broadcast!
Podcast.
Right! Only the ones around here, the best ever!
Guys, it's Pat Largo from the Comedians Uncorked podcast with Where They At. I know, it's right here on my paper. Where They At, we're going to tell you where all the shows are around Florida, around the country. Where They At, brought to you by Mimi's Minis on US 19 in Port Richey. Custom orders, small donuts, the little minis, big donuts. They're all handmade. The bagels, the coffees, the sandwiches. They'll ship them to you. Go in and say hi. Give them a buzz, 727-264-8390. Look, I even dressed up for you. Mimi's Minis, we love you so much. Let's kick it off with Snappers Grill and Comedy Club in beautiful Palm Harbor, Florida. Ginger Kelly is at it again with the Haunted Hollywood Comedy Show. This right here is a competition. It's going to go all through this weekend. And it's basically dead comedians, the legends. You're going to see comedians and even non-comedians dress up like George Carlin or Joan Rivers, stuff like that, right? And do 5 minutes of that comedian's material. It's really interesting and slightly macabre. Temp Improv, you have, this is going to be great. The one and only Godfrey. Short story. I'm in LA because I was working at a local rock station here in Tampa, and they sent me out to do the Jack Black Nacho Libre junket. And one night I go have sushi on the strip, and I jump in a cab and I go, take me to the closest club. And I believe it was the Comedy Store, if I'm not mistaken. And Godfrey was hosting. He was hosting. That's how good this show was. And he's just so funny. So go see him if you get a chance. Coconuts Comedy Club in St. Pete Beach, Florida, from New York. Also is from on Hulu and Laughs on Fox. Mr. Kenny Garcia. If that sounds familiar, he was on our podcast earlier here in season 2 on our Comedians Uncorked podcast. Let's go down to Sarasota, Florida, McCurdy's Comedy Theater. Say hi to Les and the gang. We have this weekend Ryan Hamilton. Now, he had his Netflix special, which I saw maybe a couple of years ago. It was called Happy Face. When you see his face, you know him. Like, you'll be like, that guy that's a comedian right there or something. And he has this expressive face. It's awesome. And he's super duper funny. So check him out. Let's go to Greenville, South Carolina, the Comedy Zone. The one and only Bruce, y'all. If you're looking for a Christian show, don't do it. If you want to take the kid, the 18-year-olds, or you want to take your date, and he or she doesn't like cursing and adult stuff, don't go. Bruce is a legend. He's going to rip it up. Comedy Zone, you got him. Greenville, South Carolina this weekend. Comedy Zone, how about Charlotte, North Carolina? Ryan Davis, big old internet sensation. He's got a couple of shows going on tonight and tomorrow, and also he's going to be there on Sunday. Bonkers in Winter Park, Florida. Twisted Root Burger Company has Luke Tuma. He has his own show called Excuse Me, What? So he's going to be there this weekend. And Ismo is performing. He was here recently, I think, earlier this year. He's going to be at Bonkers in the Potawatomi Casino tomorrow, Saturday, April 23rd. Potawatomi. So that's going to be good right there. And that is Where They At. You can check out the podcast and all of our information on our YouTube channel. Of course, comediansuncorked.com. Laugh. You deserve it. Put your shows in the comments because we want to support your shows. And that's Where They At.
Comedians Uncorked.
For this and way more content, check out our Comedians Uncorked YouTube channel and hit subscribe.